Welcome back to the day in the life of the man that was crazy enough to become a multimillionaire by 35, but lost his entire family and most of his friends because of it. So I'm going to start off my day today just coming down to the first floor and doing what I like to call opening up the house, just opening up all of the blinds and organizing some things. A family recently left, so there is going to be a lot of chaos in the short term, just moving things around between properties and getting new Airbnbs set up now that I'll be working from home. And I'm super grateful for all of the love and support that you guys have been pouring into me here on this channel as well. You guys, of course, there's always some negativity, but overall, it's been all love for the most part. So I want to take this time to thank you guys for that as well. My plan is to get the house together, and today I'm going to start on my closet, right? But before we get to the closet, I do want to let you guys know my homestead idea. So in my backyard, I have fig trees, I have a raspberry garden, I have a pear tree, and I'm going to get a private gardener to come help me get my backyard all together. I'm also going to bring a barn to my backyard and end up doing a catfish farm. All of this food would be for me and my people. I know that sounds weird because I don't have people right now, but me and my future people is what I'm going to do this for, and it's just something that I think is really cool. But now, getting back to the closet situation. All right, since my family left me, here's what the closet looks like now. And got a lot of old clothes here. So I think I'll go through what I'm not going to wear anymore, what I'm going to wear again, and just go from there with redoing my style. I think that I'm going to go through all of my clothes because even though I've changed, I think that I still have a lot of old clothes from the old JT. So I'm going to just go through and see what's no longer my style, what I won't wear anymore. Maybe I even have some clothes that should have been trashed a while back and I just never got around to doing it. So I'm going to have 3 different groups of clothes. I'm going to have the clothes that I keep and continue to wear. I'm going to have a group of clothes that are no longer my style that I'll donate to Goodwill. And then the final pile will be the trash pile of clothes that are not even good enough to donate. I wouldn't donate any clothes that I wouldn't wear myself. So if there's anything that's that bad, then I'll just throw them out, right? What I want you all to do is down in the comment section below, I'm intentional about getting a wife. My next relationship, I'm going to get with somebody that I plan on staying with long term, and that person is going to become my wife. But I know that I gotta become the type of person that is deserving of a wife. Now, the kind of wife that I want her to be business minded, but I also want her to be a traditional woman, meaning that she doesn't mind cooking, cleaning, taking care of the household as well. As a traditional man, I'm not looking for anybody to split the bills with me, so she wouldn't be a 50-50 type of woman that has to help me out financially. We will live below our means though, so even though I'll be taking care of everything, I believe in saving to invest. I believe having a small emergency fund in case things go down. But I do understand that if I want a high earning business owner woman that also doesn't mind maintaining the household, she's going to have standards as well. So what I need you guys to do is drop down in the comment section below. Specifically the ladies out there, I know fellas got an opinion about everything, but I'm not interested in dating any fellas ever. So strictly women. Fellas, what you can do to help me out is share this with some women and then have the women comment down below what would that type of woman want. Now, there are certain things I can't do. Like I can't myself light-skinned like Michael Jackson. I can't make myself 7 feet tall like Shaq. But within the reason, what can I do to be somebody that's worthy of that type of woman? Put it down in the comment section. All right, so I have a coaching call with one of my mentees. It's going to be on Zoom, and I'm going to let you guys be a fly on the wall. She specializes in helping aspiring businesses and established businesses grow their brand, grow their business, and grow their bank account simply by making AI videos. So if you've ever been on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and you saw those viral AI generated videos and you wanted to know how could you make those videos for yourself so that way you can make them or you can have somebody on your team make them and you don't have to constantly think about what in the world are you going to talk about, how are you going to make the video, what's going to be the set, what's going to be the outfit, all of that other good stuff. She's the go-to person, and what I'm going to also do is do like a little interview with her, and I'm going to actually request that she responds back using her AI avatar so you guys can kind of see, you know, how cold she is. All right, so give me a second here. We're going to do a little editing. All right, Alicia. So nobody's going to see your face. I know you're introverted. You don't really like showing your actual face. We're going to use your AI character, and I'm going to just ask you some questions. I am recording. They are going to be able to hear you. I am going to have my editor actually put the clip in the video so the audio quality is A1. And we just going to kind of talk to them about what you do, because I know a lot of people out there are introverted. But if there was a way to automatically make videos, put out those videos, and then sell digital products or physical products or affiliate products, they would definitely want to know how to do that, because that's something they can do without quitting their full-time job, right? So let's get straight into it. Who is already spending money on AI avatars like today, and what kind of customers should a beginner go after first if they wanted to land their first client, like let's say this weekend, because some people trying to get to the money sooner than later?
AI avatar creation is becoming a legitimate entry point into the online service business because it solves a real problem. The people already paying for AI avatar videos today include real estate agents, mortgage brokers and loan officers, insurance agents, local med spas, and cosmetic clinics. If the goal is to get a paying client this weekend, the best customers are usually small businesses that already understand the value of marketing but don't have the time or budget to make videos themselves.
Okay, let's say I know absolutely nothing about video editing, AI, none of that. Could I realistically learn enough to charge my first client, or is this one of those skills that takes like years to master?
If your goal is to create AI avatar videos for businesses, you do not need years of experience before you can get paid. If the goal is to make the first $1,000 as quickly as possible, I would avoid trying to build a big brand or social media following first.
Okay. If you had to help someone make their first, I'm gonna make up a number here, $1,000. Is that good with you all? So if you had to help someone make their first $1,000 using AI avatars as a service, what would your game plan look like?
I'd focus on selling a simple service to businesses that already understand the value of video. I would learn the basics, build 3 portfolio samples, choose one niche, create a simple offer, and do outreach every day.
Okay, where do beginners usually look for clients, and where should they actually be looking?
Most beginners start on social media, freelance marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork, Facebook groups full of other freelancers, Reddit and Discord communities.
All right, how do you convince a business owner to pay for an AI avatar when they've never even heard of one?
Instead of targeting people who want AI avatars, target businesses that already spend money on marketing and content but don't have time to create it. Don't sell the AI avatar, sell the result. Show business owners how it saves time, creates professional videos faster, and helps them consistently attract customers.
Okay, what kinds of businesses get the fastest return from using AI avatars, making them the easiest clients to close?
Let the example sell itself, then explain the technology behind it. The easiest AI avatar clients are businesses that rely on trust and consistent marketing, such as real estate agents, insurance agents, mortgage brokers, dentists, med spas, lawyers, financial advisors, coaches, and local service businesses. They already invest in marketing, need regular video content, and can quickly see a return if just one new customer is generated, making them some of the easiest businesses to sell AI avatar services to.
Okay, well, what's stopping this from becoming just another race to the bottom where everybody charges $20? How does someone position themselves to earn premium prices long term?
Businesses don't pay for AI avatars, they pay for results. To earn premium prices, specialize in a niche, offer a complete solution instead of just an avatar, and focus on measurable outcomes like more leads, sales, or time saved.
Okay, if somebody only had, let's say, 3 hours every weekend or spread out throughout the week because they work in a full time job, what would you have them focus on first to build momentum without burning out?
When you solve a specific business problem, you're valued for your expertise rather than competing on price alone. With just 3 hours each weekend, spend 1 hour learning one skill, 1 hour creating a portfolio sample, and 1 hour reaching out to 10 to 15 potential clients.
Okay, what's one thing you wish every beginner knew before they spend money on software, courses, or any fancy equipment?
Consistent weekly action builds experience, a portfolio, and client opportunities without burnout.
That's great stuff. Great stuff. So, how do you know when it's time to stop learning and actually start charging people?
Don't spend money on expensive software, courses, or equipment until you've proven people will pay for your service. Start with free or affordable tools. Master one skill, get your first client, then reinvest your earnings into better tools.
Okay, couple more questions, right? If I gave you 1 month, a laptop, zero followers, would you rather build a personal brand from scratch or build an AI avatar agency, and why?
Focus on delivering results, not collecting tools. Don't wait until you know everything. Once you can reliably solve a problem and deliver results, you're ready to charge. Build a few sample projects, get your first client, and improve through real experience. Clients pay for results, not perfection. I would build the AI avatar agency first because it has the fastest path to revenue. Then I'd use those real client wins to grow a personal brand that generates inbound clients over the long term.
Okay, if someone watching is thinking, this sounds like the kind of side business I've been looking for, what does working with you actually look like, and who is this best suited for?
I teach you how to create AI avatars, package them as a high value service, find clients, and confidently sell your offer. You'll get step by step guidance, proven systems, and ongoing support so you can go from learning the skill to landing paying clients. It's best suited for beginners, aspiring entrepreneurs, freelancers, and anyone who wants to build an additional income stream using AI.
So, hey, look, if you would like to know the answer to those questions and more, I put her direct calendar link underneath this video. You can book a call with her and talk about working with her to do this for you, with you, teach you how to do this, whatever it is. Just jump on her calendar, reach out to her, and get more assistance with it. All right? If you would like to be a mentee of mine, and you have at least $5,000 to invest in mentorship, you can reach out to me directly at 202-601-9347. Now, if you're somebody that says, hey, $5,000 or more is just a little bit outside of my budget, I do want to let you know that my team that actually helps me do everything that I do, you can work with my team, and I do check in over there periodically for only $300 a year. All you have to do is join our private Patreon community and get on the annual tier, and it's actually cheaper than going month to month. And for $300 a year, you'll have trainings, live calls, direct access to my team, and occasionally I pop up in there as well. And the whole goal of that community is to show you AI is nothing to be intimidated by. and what are some simple ways you could start making money with AI, right? Got it? All of that is already down in the description below. All right, I felt so inspired after talking to my mentee Alicia that it was only right for me to now get my workout in of the day. I'm working my way up to 1,000 jumps a day. Now, I know some of you all are already super fit, and 1,000 jumps a day is child's play, but working on my health, and man, I was super hyped, so I was like, why not take advantage of this opportunity? After that, though, I went ahead and called it a night, but decided when I woke up the next morning, because I was still hype about it, I took a little me trip, quick little weekend getaway to Miami, Florida. Of course, you can't go to Florida without seeing gators, whether they're babies, adults, or whatever. They also got these weird little lizards everywhere down here. Miami is definitely a spot where I'm going to probably keep a location low key. But still, I'm a country boy from the Carolinas, so we gonna always keep our spot there as well. So I've been sneaking down to Miami, quite frequently for that reason. But anyway, though, still gonna work. I'm putting together a short AI video myself now, after speaking with Alicia, and this is gonna be used to promote our romance novel. This is the first romance book that we've written, actually book series that we've written. Reason why we're writing romance books is because in a most recent study, romance authors only made up 44% of the type of authors that were being studied, but they were the overwhelming majority of authors when they looked at them from an income perspective, earning at least $5,000 or more a year, and even still when they looked at what type of authors was earning six figures or more per year. Now, you guys know I'm biased to self-help authors, but self-help wasn't one of the categories that was in this particular study. So, man, hey, we're doing it. If you guys would like to see this finished video, or just for me to do a tutorial as to how I did it, comment down below, and maybe we'll put together some upcoming trainings or another YouTube video or whatever makes sense. So if there's a ton of people that want it, then we'll do a full feature video. If only a couple of people want it, we might throw it together in a quick little ebook and share it with the handful of people that want it. But see you guys in the next one.